Hi guys and welcome to my FIFA 14 rating predictions episode 1 of 2 today. And today's going to be a special transfer edition. So in goal is Martin Stecklenberg. He transferred to Fulham from Roma for £4 million. And he didn't have the greatest season for Roma, so I downgraded him to an 80. Next is Hugo Campagnaro. Again, he had quite a good season for Napoli. He transferred to Inter and he got in the team this season, so I upgraded him to an 83. And if he actually does get that rating in FIFA 14, he will be a bit of a beast. Anyway, next is Kolo Touré. Hardly got any games for Man City, and when he did get games, he underperformed a lot, so I downgraded him to a 76. And he's lucky that I didn't downgrade him to a silver. Next is Felipe Santana. He had quite a good season for the club, Borussia Dortmund, and when I saw him play on the TV, he looked quite strong. So next is Manuel Figueroa. He transferred to Hull City from Wigan, and he had quite a good season, so I upgraded him by 1 to 77. And he seems he's been playing in the midfielder role, kind of, last season. I'd pull him to CDM. Anyway, next is João Moutinho. He transferred to AS Monaco from, let me think now, Porto, yeah. And he had quite a good season. I'm not sure, the stats and all that, of the players. I just know from what I've heard, yeah. So I upgraded him to an 85. Next is Jesus Navas. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, he had a really good season for Seville, and so I upgraded him to an 86. He signed for Man City for 18 million. And Andre Schürrle transferred to Chelsea from Bayer Leverkusen for the same amount of money, 18 million. And I've actually watched him play and he looked really good, so I upgraded him to an 81. Anyway, next is Mario Götze. He transferred to Bayern from Borussia Dortmund. I think that was one of the first transfers that actually went on. And seems he had a really good season for Borussia Dortmund, so I upgraded him to an 86. So next is Radamel Falcao. He transferred to AS Monaco from Atletico Madrid, and I think he scored about 25 to 30 goals. I'm just guessing there, but that's what I think I saw him on Wikipedia or something. Anyway, next is Neymar. He transferred to Barcelona from Santos for about 40 million, and he didn't have the greatest of seasons. He had an average season for Santos, so I kept him at 85, but moved him to a striker because that's what he's been playing. Anyway, on the bench is James Rodriguez. He transferred to AS Monaco from Porto, and he had a really good season. Got quite a few assists, and he even chipped in with some goals. Next is Andy Carroll. He's officially signed for West Ham permanently for 18 million. But last season when he was on loan at West Ham, he didn't do that great, and he only scored 5 goals in the games he played. So I downgraded him to 75. Anyway, next is Zhao Quinn. I think that's how you pronounce it. And he saying he didn't have the greatest of seasons. I know he got an upgraded card, but I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, he transferred to Fiorentina for about 2 million or so. Anyway, next is Fernando Llorente. He transferred to Juventus from Atletico Bilbao, yeah, and he transferred for free, but not the greatest of seasons again, and so I downgraded him to 82. Anyway, next is Carlos Tevez. He transferred to Juventus from Man City for 10 million, but when he was at Man City, he didn't really do that well for the last 2 years he was there. Anyway, next is Ricky Van Wolfswinkel. Yeah, and he transferred to Norwich. I'm not sure who from, for 10 million, and I think he was one of the best strikers in that league, so I upgraded him to 79. Anyway, next is Daniel Carvalho Ramos, and he was in the team this season for the Bundesliga, and he had a really good season, so I upgraded him to 78, and he signed for Real Madrid for 6.5 million. Anyway, that's the team, and that's the bench. So yeah, and if you enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe. And remember, part 2 of a different team will be out later today, so stick around for that.